Why are there pictures of the Statue of Liberty? Probably shouldn't be showing them. They happened to be on the table when you came around, and it's very much early days, work in progress. The idea, the germ of the idea was a modest form of protest, of dissent, a reminder of the utopia that America, the ideals that America stands for, the good qualities. But it's very early work, you know. You have to start somewhere. And I'm using every different camera I have, from high-end digital to old cameras, old film cameras, to my cell phone even. Cell phone, in focus, out of focus, well-taken pictures, badly taken pictures, include them all. I don't know if it will work, but you know, there comes a point where you have your idea, the germ of your idea, and then you have to pause and be modest enough to let the work tell you what it wants to be. And that's true for so much of art and so much of my work, at least, you know. At a certain point you have to say, okay, set aside my ideas, what is the work telling me it wants to go, where it wants to go. And I think I'm at that point now where I have to breathe and say, all right, talk to me. Hence, laying these out, not for you, for me. I mean, you have how do I describe this moment where the work tells you where you should go? Everyone has their own answers to that, but you have your idea, you have your little thought as an artist. Maybe it seems a great thought to you, and it could be, you know? And then at a certain point, you realize you're struggling with it, and perhaps it's not quite working like you thought it would, or it's not singing like you thought it would. And then you have to be honest enough and modest enough to look and say, what I thought was going to be the essential artwork isn't happening. But this little thing, whatever it might be, that's more interesting than all the other things I had in my concept. And you have to be honest enough to recognize that and lean into it. And often you have to throw away months, even a year or two of work, and start again, but you now have the genuine scent of something interesting. New territory, and there's nothing more exciting for artists than fresh, new territory. You're asking me what the Statue of Liberty means to me as a British person. You know, I'm an immigrant here, happily living here. It's got its problems, but what country doesn't, you know? I love it as a welcoming symbol of idealism. Bring me your poor, your huddled. This gift from France, from Europe, from the old world to the new world. And it represents a reminder or a rejoinder to the current climate at the moment, you know. And it's American, it's not something, it's old America, it's old core values of America. And just to, hey, remember this, remember what we stand for, that's important. You know, and the images are corrupted. They are high quality straight pictures. There are ones done with a cell phone where it gets the color all wrong. There's ones out of focus. There's ones that are small. There's ones that are large. The ones where it's partly obscured. There's black and white. There's color. Try everything. The multitude of the country, the multitude of cultures, the multitude of races, the multitude of ways of seeing the same value. Maybe.